before playing tricks on another engine, putting a block under the wheels. We shall see how it goes. I'm waiting for them all to get lined up. Yeah, Jolly is just going into position next to Stuart Gaines. So we've got on the left, well, depends which one you are, doesn't it, really, which is the left and my left hand. That's towards the road side of the field, okay, as opposed to the fairground side. So then we'll delineate it by that. The one on the left is the Tinker, that's nearest the road. Then I think this Sestria, Abraham Porter. Then we've got Stuart and Helen Gaines with Lucy, the Wallace and Stevens 8-ton Advance. Then we've got Jolly, and then the Tasker, 5-roll Tasker, Southern Queen, Pensioner, Wallace and Stevens Oil Bath Tractor. Finally on the other end, Johnny Barton's DNC Fowler Roller. So there's 8 engines and they're all lined up. They're all ready, they're all listening to start. 1, 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, off.
And nobody moved.
Yeah, well of course the thing is not to move it, it's just trying to be the last to start.
The longer you can leave it, the better.
It's a trick to start with. If you don't move, you...
Now this being the slow race, whoever's first is last basically.
I think Jolly wants to be reminded that it's actually the last one to arrive, not the first one.
Yeah, so Bampton's going to lose it badly by the looks of things. Because it's, yeah, as he said, whoever's last wins it. It's the slow race. And your flywheel has to keep going. If it stops, you stop.
Martin doing very well.
And they're playing about with blocks.
Fairground side into the arena. Oh, we noticed there's some blocks of wood being put in place now.
Yes.
Southern Queen has come to a halt. Somebody's placed a block of wood in front of the rear wheel.
Just run it over.
But it's climbed up over them and is carrying on.
Fowler closest to me looks as though it's winning so far.
Pensioner has come to a halt. Block of wood now being put underneath the 5-roll Tasker.
This is just naughty. That is just naughty. Right.
Wallace Advance doing very well. I be a little bit wary of a man carrying a block of wood.
Yeah, look, naughty boy.
No matter how much he might smile and wave at you, you can bet your life he's got something else in hand. That didn't work too well, did it? He put it down too quick and it missed it.
Them two are just lost.
Jonathan's engine in the meantime doing very well.
Yeah. So the Fowler nearest to me is so far
5-roll Tasker is still
come in
running on,
last.
although he did actually technically stop. He was spinning on the block, but he got over it and then kept going again. I think it's quite good because if anything, Jonathan's got the steepest part of the arena. And he's managed to just keep that just ticking over enough to keep it moving. In the meantime, Charlie's completely forgotten it's got to be the last one to arrive and it's got there first.
So it's the Fowler closest to me.
The Advance has come to a halt.
Yeah, the Advance has come. Yeah.
Keeps opening the valve, but nothing seems to want to happen.
Sestria can't be bothered anymore, so it's just put
Hello,
on
the block of
first
wood down
speed.
again.
He's-
Now, if we have a run at it, we might get up over it. No. Have another go.
no, use a steamroller to squash it.
Well, from where I'm sitting, Brian, it looks like Johnny Barton's got it in the bag.
Yeah, he ain't going to win it anyway. Johnson's doing absolutely brilliantly over the side here.
So it's the Fowler, the Claude Jessup.
As soon as he got
whatever
stuck with
is,
that
innit?
block of wood, I'll give it another
Advance.
coal that's laying on the ground there. There we are, there's an extra bit of coal for you.
Well, I'm surprised that Stuart Gaines is coming in now, and for an engine that hasn't got a flywheel and is capable of very slow speed running, he's still, I'm surprised the other engines have beaten him.
Of course, one of the other ways of slowing you down is you put the brake on. The Tasker here has just released the brake a bit, so that's been trying to slow it down. Although it did actually stop when it got by the block, but another way I didn't notice anybody actually doing this. On the cylinders, you've got drain taps, because if you get cold air onto the front of the cylinder and the cylinder's hot, the water, the steam, condenses back to water, and you cannot compress water. So they're all fitted with a drain tap, so that if you've got that happen, you can open the drain valve and the water drains away, otherwise you blow the end of the cylinder off. Sometimes when they're doing a slow race, they have those taps open because that loses a bit of pressure and slows them down, but I haven't really noticed anybody doing that. Well, perhaps the Tasker's doing it now. It's a bit late because it ain't going to win anyway. Jonathan on the fairground side there, he's kept that just ticking over. It's a good judge really of the mechanical state of the engine. And
Well, from where I'm, it's Johnny Barton that's coming in last, so it's Johnny Barton on the Fowler that's the winner of the slow race. Well done, Jonathan. Keeping that engine. Actually, it just shows how good that engine, apart from Johnny driving it shows just how good that engine is, because they've got to be in really good mechanical order to keep that flywheel turning slowly and the gears turning over. It's got to be really top-notch mechanical order. It's one thing to go fast, but it takes a lot more to get it to go slow. Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Brian's got the enormous task now of looking after the cars, which are all hopefully coming in soon. We say jokingly, but no, seriously, the car owners, you'll want it after these engines have left the ring. Can we have some cars in, please? And then at 2:45, in about half an hour's time, we will have the steering engine in the arena, and some of the engines